Hey guys, it's Kay. I'm back with another video review for you. And in this one, I'm looking at the latest TV box from Superbox, the S4 Pro. So this is a smart media player and it comes with dual band Wi-Fi, and we get 2 gigs and 32 gigs of RAM and storage. Now it does say it supports up to 6K video content. Now I'm not sure that there is anyone producing 6K content out there at the moment, but if there is, we're ready for you. And by the way, if you do know anyone producing up to 6K content, give it a shout out in the comments below. At the very least, we're going to be future-proofed. We've also got an OTA connector, and it supports H.265 video encoding, which is the latest video encryption, which supports the most efficient compression. Okay, you can see I'm having a bit of a problem opening this box. It's a pretty snug fit, but we're there in the end. I'll quickly go through what's in the box. We've got the main unit here with the Superbox logo up top, and underneath we get the power plug, which if anyone is wondering is 2 amps. We get a complimentary HDMI cable, which is always nice to have. We also get the remote control. Now this remote control is pretty similar to the S3 Pro, but there are some differences, notably to the shape. It's a lot more comfortable in the hand, and it just feels a lot more sturdier and well built. And it still takes 2 AAA batteries. And we come to one of the most important features in the box, the user guide. Definitely give this a read, guys, if you get in the box. Some important information in there, and not least information about setting it up, and some troubleshooting points, which is all going to save you some time in the long run. Okay, let's take a closer look at the Superbox S4. So design-wise, it's practically identical to the previous versions. They've obviously added some finer design features. It's got a nice clear front display, which does light up with all the information you need. To the sides, we've got some cooling vents, and on the back, we've got the antennae, and there's 2 of them. And the cool thing about these is they just fold in and out, so great for portability. On the back, ports-wise, we've got a power in, IR port, AV port, HDMI in, RJ45 and an optical port. To the side, under the cooling vents, we've got an SD card reader, USB 3 port and a USB 2 port and a reset button. And so guys, that's all you're going to get in the box. Now next I'm going to boot this box up and see what we're getting for the money. So as you can see, the boot up process is a pretty impressive affair. You get a splash screen and you get the logo coming up on screen before we get to the home screen. You'll then get options to set up your screen to make sure it fills up the whole TV screen, and then it'll guide you through setting up your network connection. And once all that's done, you'll get transferred to this home screen. So from here you've got access to all your media needs. You've got your live, you've got your video on demand, you've got your playback, internet browser, apps, app store, you've got access to favorites, and you've got some tools along the bottom. So let's take a quick look at live TV. So straight away you can see at the top of the screen how many channels you've got in total, and you basically just scroll down and view the channel you want. You can add any of the channels to your favorites, so you've got quick access to them. You can also bring up some extra settings while you're playing the media. You can display the status bar, display your internet speed, change your viewing aspect ratio. You've also got settings for the decoder, EPG style, you can have classic or you can have the new style. So pretty comprehensive, guys. And if you're not happy with what you're watching, you can bring up the on-screen EPG and change on the fly. And the video on demand section is set up pretty similar to the live TV section. As soon as you get in, you've got a recommended section, you've got a newest section, you've got a movie section, you've got a TV series section, so plenty to keep you busy. And of course, in each of these sections, you've got a comprehensive search function, and you can filter the results by movies, TV series, name, director, and the stars, which is a pretty cool feature. Another cool feature they've added is the addition of this filter option they've added here. Simply click it and you'll get this new bar pop up where you can quickly filter via type, country or year. Okay, back on the home screen, we've also got a playback feature on this box, which allows you to watch programs which have already been broadcast on a select few channels, so no problems about missing any events or any favourite programs. And it gives you an EPG type layout with the times and the program names, and you simply just highlight the program you want to watch and it'll start playing. Okay, let's take a quick look at some of the other features on this box. We've got an internet browser, which is pretty responsive. Now on your remote control, there is a mouse toggle button which you can use to navigate web pages. Back on the home page, we've also got the App Store, where we've got access to the S3's App Store and the Google Play Store. Going back, we've also got the Apps tile, which gives us access to all our apps that we've got installed. A cool feature of the home screen is the addition of favorite shortcuts. Just click on the add tile and select the app you want to go there. And voila, you've got quick access to your favorite apps. Now on the bottom row of the home screen, we've got some setting options. We've got the main settings cog, which gives you access to your Android settings. And if we scroll down to device preferences and then scroll down to about, we can see that we've got 32GB flash memory and 2GB RAM. A quick note on the other things we've got here, we've got a file manager where we can manage our files. And if you are having any issues with the box like slowing or bugginess, just click on that rocket icon and it should clear up the system memory. And talking about issues, if you think the internet speed is your problem, you can test it here by just clicking on that dial icon. You can also manage your apps by clicking on the bin icon. Just select the ones you want to uninstall. Now another cool feature here is we've got voice control and we can access it using our remote, but of course first we've got to set that up. And it's quite straightforward, just follow the on-screen instructions. And once it's set up, you'll be able to control what you're watching just using your voice. And that includes opening and closing apps. And lastly, you can assign fast speed shortcuts to your remote control, namely your number pad keys 1 to 9. Okay, all that remains for me to say is that the good folk at Superbox have given me a code that you can use to purchase a Superbox for yourselves. And in fact, there are 2 codes and I'm putting them up on screen now. The first one can be used up to 20 times and it can give you $50 off. So be quick if you want to use that one. And the last one gives you $30 off, which in my opinion is still a good discount. So in my opinion, this is a great box to use if you're not very technical and can't set up Fire Sticks and Roku sticks. As really all you need to do is turn it on, give it an internet connection and you're good to go. Anyway guys, if you found this video helpful, please do give it a like and consider subscribing for more great content coming to you soon. And maybe consider watching one of these videos coming up on your screen now.